there and Happy New Year! In this video we are going to be tackling the kitchen. Now during our holiday season the kitchen was definitely the heart of the home and we made lots of good memories and baked goods to take to family and friends. But when we returned after being away for a little bit over the holidays, the supplies and things that we had left out were still there, and we brought home even more baked goods and things that just landed on the island. And now I've gone to the grocery to restock everything that was not there because we were gone, and we have quite the situation going on in the kitchen. So we are going to get everything put in its place. We're also going to clean, and then once we have gotten our clean slate, we're going to go ahead and decorate for the winter months. Now I really like to still have some decor up during the winter. In a couple of weeks I will add some Valentine's touches here and there, but I really don't do a lot for Valentine's Day. I like to just keep the cozy feel in the winter, and so this video is going to be both cleaning and getting everything in its place so that we can reset, and then also making that reset happen. So stay with me if you want some cleaning inspiration, because this kitchen does go from complete chaos to being a lot more calm and functional by the end. And if you want some decor inspiration for what you can do in your own home in the winter. It feels so good to have the island be clean, especially on a day like today where there was just so much going on this space. There were groceries that needed put away and dishes from breakfast that had not been taken to the sink, probably because the sink had a lot in it, and things that we brought home with us from visiting with relatives, and even things that were on the island from before we left and before Christmas because a lot of magic happened on the island and treats were baked and gingerbread houses were made. And so it was really nice to get all of that cleared off. One thing that I really like to do in any room as I'm cleaning it is to start with one area and get that one area cleaned off and then move on to another area. I find in the kitchen that it's really nice when the island is a mess to get that space cleared off so that I can kind of check something off. And as I'm going about all of the other chores that need done in the kitchen to get it clean, it's nice to be able to look at the island and feel like I've accomplished something and see that nice clear space. So we had a lot of dishes that we needed to get done, and a lot of it was just containers that we had brought things home in and we had made different treats in, but some of it was also a few new items. So I had some new pans that I was gifted, which I'm really excited to be able to use, and just all of it needed to get clean. So there were definitely a lot of dishes that needed done, but it was also so satisfying to get everything in the dishwasher and get everything hand washed and have this space just be nice and clear and ready for the new year. So as I am cleaning these glass windows, you may have noticed the garland has shifted from the beginning of the video. I did not include this in the video, but I did re-secure my garland. It had fallen down to the middle of the doors, and I wanted to put it back up. Now I did that because I will leave this garland up for most of the winter through February. I have a few pieces of garland that I do like to leave up through the winter, and it is garland that for the most part has lights in it, and it just kind of makes it feel more cozy. It brings a little color, and I think that that's really nice, especially during kind of the more dark and gray days that we get in the winter. And so I do like to have a few pieces of garland, a few, small trees that I keep up, and just a few sprigs of evergreen here and there. I really think it helps to kind of warm up the house. So that's why I went ahead and I fixed this garland. And I will leave some garland up in our bedroom and along the stairs. Also, I have a little bit in the family room. But I do take some of it down, and you will see in this video that I removed the garland from over the sink. It just kind of made it feel a little closed off, and I really like being able to see out that window and let as much light in the winter as I can. So that's why I took that piece of garland down, but I went ahead and I left this garland up. Now that I have a blank slate, I like to just have some calm and enjoy decorating for the season. Doesn't matter what season it is, I really find it to be enjoyable to set some decor out and kind of set the tone for the season. For these winter months, we really like to take things down a notch and try to just keep things calm and not to have a whole lot going on. I like to keep things cozy as well. So bringing in some warmer elements, maybe even keeping a few things up in the house that have some lights. That's really what I'm doing. Now here in the kitchen, I'm not going to have any kinds of lights, but I am going to make sure I have a couple of candles. I'm going to put some decor in the back corner of my kitchen. I love to have something in that space just to kind of warm it up. I'm keeping it really simple with just a tree and a lantern and just scattering some pine cones at the bottom of that tray. In the window, I have this little pine tree that is only about 6 or 7 inches tall, and then I'm just going to put a candle and a pine cone with it. I actually had that there during the Christmas season, and I really like to have something in my window, so it's going to keep living there until the end of winter is done. Now on my island, I always like to keep something on the island, and it just changes with the season. For the winter, I am going to have a candle, and I like these little houses that I was able to get for really the entire winter season. I know some people might consider them to be more of a Christmas decoration, but I leave a few scattered throughout the home, and so I'm going to keep one on my island. And then this cream-colored pitcher that I have, I really love to incorporate that in my island for most seasons. Many times in the summer, it might hold fresh cut flowers. In the fall, it's great for a couple of fall kind of foliage type of picks that I have. But here in the winter, I am going to use it to hold some greenery. Now, the greenery I'm putting in here, I believe is supposed to look like rosemary, and it's just shaped like a Christmas tree is typically shaped. But this was actually a little short. So anytime you have a vase or a pitcher that is not glass that you can't see through, you can always play with it a little bit to get things the right height that you want them. So in this instance, I actually used one of my kids' one of their bowls, and it adds about 2 or 3 inches of height by putting it at the bottom and then putting this little rosemary tree on top of that.